Hello, everyone. This is Latoya of Infinite Nature, and I just wanted to get on really quick. I am on my walk. I didn't get to go on my walk yesterday, so I'm doing it really quick today. And because it's June 15th, which is, if you've been looking on my page, I've been sharing that I am hosting another 5 day raw vegan challenge for the summer solstice now. And it's just amazing because I look back on last year. I did my very first hosted my very first challenge back in May to celebrate my 5 years at that time of eating raw vegan. And what I did was just share all the things that I did that supported me on being able to do it for 6 years and how it impacted my life. So I didn't do one last year. I didn't do the summer solstice challenge last year, but in the fall I did one, in the winter, in the spring of this year, and now for the summer solstice. So I'm just grateful that I've been very consistent with this. But if you have been interested in trying something different, trying something new, this is actually a really good time to eat raw because it's getting really warm. Where I'm at, I'm in Georgia, and I live on the coast of Georgia, so it gets really hot. So this is a great time to have to do a fast if you are interested, and it's very refreshing and cool, to do that. But also, it's just great to do some form of a fast during the change of the seasons so that you are able to easily adjust to the changes energetically and also from a health perspective and resetting your body. I know that for me, when I do some form of a fast, for me, since I already eat raw all the time, a fasting for me would be more so like a juicing or liquid, some like a liquid fast. That is a way for my body to, reset and to recalibrate. And also on a spiritual level, for me personally, I find that I always learn something different. I seem to be more appreciative of food in general and way more motivated and encouraged to create even more in the kitchen. And that's the beauty of a challenge like this, is because I don't focus just strictly on physical. I focus on the four levels of healing: the mental, the spiritual, the physical, and the emotional standpoints. Because I have found that when people focus more so on all of those levels, you're more likely will stick to whatever your goals are when it comes to your health and wellness. Whatever it is, doesn't mean that you have to eat raw or even be plant-based. It just means just being very intentional about what you put in and on your body, and really understanding how, when you have a clean when you're internally cleansing yourself, it really supports you in balancing your external, not just from a physical standpoint of your actual body, but your physical environment, your mental space, your emotional space. It really I know for me personally, it's going to be different for everyone, but I know for me personally, it really supported me. And connecting with the earth and realizing that I'm here to do things that beyond what I can even imagine. And it's just a beautiful experience. And I talk about this a lot, about how the first year of me eating raw, how I was able to manifest so much, and so many things happen so swiftly and so quickly. And I feel like back then I worked a 9 to 5, and I really believe that me eating raw really supported me in dealing with the stress that came with the jobs that I had. It really supported me in being very calm. I realized that I was doing things back then that was very great to do, considering the type of environment I was working in. And I feel like that supported me in being way more grounded and way more balanced in my feelings and in my emotions. And but it also motivated me. That job motivated me to leave it and to really focus on what my true path and my true mission is. And I am a holistic health advocate. It goes so much. It's so much that I can talk about when it comes to the things that I am called to do. one of the things that I do is I do consultations with people who want to eat healthier, who want to change their lifestyle. Um, I definitely have created meal plans in the past. I don't do that anymore, but I have definitely created meal plans for people. I have definitely, there's a certain way that I share my consultations and share like what I do, a personalized like letter to people. It's pretty much that's what I do. That's what I did as far as that goes. But I don't do the meal plans anymore, but I still, there's a part of me that knows that I'm here to support people on their path and on their journey. So definitely stay tuned. I don't want to say too much because it's gonna definitely be you're gonna definitely see through time, definitely from now until the end of the year, how things are going to be unfolding, and how this Infinite Nature brand is definitely going to expand. But pretty much what I do right now, especially now that I'm in a different space and I feel way more grounded, I've adjusted to motherhood. I'm still adjusting. I think you're always going to be adjusting to parenthood, period. But but I'm in a different space where I just have a path. I have a vision for where I'm going, and but right now I've been just creating a lot of content, so I share a lot of information that I have learned personally from my own personal experience and from me investing in myself. Because one of the things that I'm a firm believer of, if you're going to be in the holistic health sector, is that it is very important for you to be your first, be you have to nurture and heal yourself first and foremost before you support others in being able to do that for themselves. So I've definitely invested in my personal development. I did complete the 2-year personal development program at Intervisions Institute for Spiritual Development, that was founded by Iyanla Van Zandt, and that program changed my life in so many ways. A lot of the things that I share, a lot of that foundation came from the things that I learned in that program and the community of people that are in that program. There's so many things that I've learned. And also, of course, not only that, but being willing to, take what I learned from books, because you can't learn everything from books. You do have to be practical and learn by sitting at the feet of others. But it's also very, very, very important to apply what you do learn from books. And there are definitely people that have come along the way that have supported me, including Lisa Goodson, or some may know her as Nubia I, of Blackberry Beauty Academy. She's definitely was like a mentor to me. She definitely was very supportive of me as I was transitioning from being at a 9 to 5 to like embarking on the entrepreneur journey. There are so many. Queen Afua, she's been a huge part of my journey so much. It's just so amazing how much she's been a huge part of me eating raw. Her and Nubia I, or Lisa Goodson now, huge part of motivating me to embark on this raw vegan journey, and how it just changed my life for the better. And I was able to also have a raw vegan pregnancy, have birth my child, still breastfeed, still eat raw, raising my child while eating raw with my husband. And we both ate raw. We conceived our daughter on a raw vegan diet, and how it's so much. I feel like I need to really, you're going to see a lot in the future from me when it comes to that. I'm up here talking about other things, but the 5-day raw vegan challenge does start today. You will have access to a platform where you'll have 5 videos that will focus on specific principles for each day, and you can apply it to your everyday life, because like I said, holistic health is not just linear, it's a circle. And you also have access to some recipes. You'll have access to food demos that I haven't released to the public yet, so you'll be the first to get if you sign up. I also have several videos that will be supportive of you on this journey. Even afterwards, you'll have access to the challenge even after it is over. So don't feel like, oh, I want to sign up, or but I don't know if I'm be able to, because you'll be able to have access to it afterwards. So you can go at your own pace. I'm a firm believer of doing things gradually. Firm believer of doing things gradually, for sure. But as I was stating before about like the importance of when you are in this particular sector, how it's so important to be doing your own personal work, um, so that whenever other people come in need of support, that you're there, that you're able to do it because you've done your work, your own personal work. And a lot of times people that come to you are those that have already been, that are on the path that you may have already been on. So so it's the beauty of that, of being of support to them from in a way that you definitely can understand because you experienced it yourself. So stay tuned. I say just keep watching and staying tuned. You're going to be seeing things unfold in regards to the Infinite Nature brand, and I feel like I'm really truly in a space where I just feel very grounded, and I feel like very motivated. I feel like that boost of energy that I did not have before, like especially right after I had my daughter. That was I really realized that experience after I had my child. And you can go to my Infinite Nature channel on YouTube, and I have a whole playlist about my pregnancy and also my daughter's the childbirth experience, and how I really had to like get myself out of, you know, how I had to move myself out of being potentially in a sunken place or like a funk. I really had to, and I give thanks for the fact that I invested in my personal development. Because of that, I had tools and skills and principles to be able to navigate during those more difficult times. I invested in having a life coach. I invested in going to therapy. And that's where I was really held accountable for my self-care. And that's why it's important for me to be of support to others, so that you can focus on your self-care and love and nurture on yourself, because it's so important. And because I had that accountability from people reminding me the importance of spending time with myself, getting out of the house, spending time just by myself, because of that I'm able to be where I am now. And this year, 2020 was like a year of me really focusing on transitioning into the new life of being a mother, and also self-care. 2019, I was definitely doing a lot of shadow work and delving deep. But 2020 was the year I was really starting to, I felt myself really coming back into my own slowly but surely. In 2021, I am definitely in a different space and feel grounded and feel motivated to, really showcase my divine gifts. I feel like I am a bridge supporting people in connecting the spiritual and the physical realm, and I'm that bridge. And just it's just an amazing thing. But that's all that I wanted to say for now. But you can sign up at loveinfinitenature.com, or go to the link in the bio on Instagram. And if I'm able to save this video today, because I wasn't able to save the one yesterday, if I'm able to save this video today, then I will upload it to YouTube and share it on my other platforms, and then I'll have the link there also. So, once again, the challenge starts today. It's not too late to sign up. You'll have a week. Once it's over, it's going to be officially ending on the 19th. Is the last day, so the 20th is when you break your fast. So a week from maybe like Saturday, a week from the 20th, I believe. Yeah, the week from the 20th, then you'll be able to no, the Sunday, a week from Sunday, you'll have up until that time to sign up for the challenge, and then after that I close it. So Once again, you can go to loveinfinitenature.com to sign up. You can also go to my YouTube channel, and I have so many videos spanning almost 6 years. Yeah, I have videos spanning almost 6 years of me and my personal journey, and you can definitely see it. You can see everything. From me, I was in a completely different space. It's almost 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I was in a different state, different city, different region. I'd had a job. Didn't have a baby yet. I was newly married. At that time, I did not had so much had changed. I've grown so much, and I'm grateful for my growth. So grateful for my growth. But I'll talk to you all at another time, and have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.